Good evening to all Arsenal fans all over the world. International football is going on right now for the next week and a half. We have no club football, but without further ado, let's get to our topic of the day because I'm not recording anything this weekend. So we're going to start with today's topic. First off, I would like to congratulate, even though it hurt my heart to say this one, Harry Kane broke Wayne Rooney's record. Man. Now he's England's all-time goal scorer when it comes to international duties for both Euros, World Cup, and friendlies. Oh yes, a Tottenham player that used to play for Arsenal in the academic years before he left at the age of 9. So Harry Kane, congratulations. Again, it hurt me to say this. It's his first player, but we got to give credit where credit is due. Moving on to number two, CR7. Cristiano Ronaldo still got it, folks. 119th goal on international football. That means he's the highest scoring player to ever score 119th goal in FIFA's history since they founded the organization. For anyone who watched the game yesterday against Liechtenstein, I think, that free kick by CR7, my word, laser at the right top corner. This man had the goalkeeper begging for forgiveness. So shout out to CR7. Uh. Moving on to number three of my segment. Congratulations to the Black Stars Ghana for the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. The celebration at the end, if you guys were watching that game on Bean Sport yesterday, that was just, it was insane. This kid scored, the goalkeeper like spilled it, and he like took advantage at the 9-yard box, blasted to the back of the net. So congratulations to the, Ghana, respect. So for Arsenal fans, no need to panic. Thomas Partey played 90 minutes unscathed, no injuries. So I expect him to be playing for us next weekend against Wolverhampton. And also to my Congolese cousin, what happened yesterday? You guys promised me a victory, and you guys came against South Sudan. That scoreline did not stand well with me, but chin up, carry on. Okay. So next time, fix this little mistake. Okay. Now moving on to the, it's not a shocking news. We expected him to get a job managing a team as soon as possible, but for those of you who's been watching football news lately, Thomas Tuchel, the man who was kicked to the curb by Chelsea, now is the new boss for Bayern Mannschaft, FC Hollywood. He was appointed yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Contract signed. I think it's a 3 or 2 year contract. But I want to ask him to do me one favor. Borussia Dortmund right now is on top of the table, 1 point ahead of Bayern Munich. If you're gonna kick up your, if you're gonna kick off your managerial duties, make sure you do it in the summertime right now. Okay? I want BVB to win the Bundesliga this year. I have my reasons. Now, when it comes to Mr. Kylian Mbappe, the young man made his debut today as captain for Le Bleu. And my word, this man scored a double. Kylian, congratulations again on your debut as the captain for Le Bleu or Love. Kylian Mbappe scored 2 goals, one at the 20th minute and the 88th. Umpecano on the 8th, and then Griezmann. So congratulations. And just to track back to England, England beat Italy yesterday 2-1. Declan Rice, I hope that the contract is signed for the summer to become our new Arsenal midfielder. According to West Ham fans base, I saw a poster yesterday where West Ham were taking a picture for the summer tour in the US because we come into the US as well. I did not see Declan Rice on the poster. Folks, that's all the indication you need. He's coming to Arsenal. So congratulations to Declan Rice again for scoring. I think that was his first cap for England. But the focal point was Harry Kane. But today I'm not here to talk much about other footballers. I'm only here for one player. A happy retirement to the one and only. The, if not, after Dennis Bergkamp, the Iceman, the greatest Arsenal CM of all time, the kid from Istanbul, the German one, Mezut Ozil, World Cup winner in 2014. Now let's track back to Mesut Ozil's career, okay, as the young maestro. This young man started his career at West of G Youth Academy, whose parent team is actually Schalke in Germany. And when they got the free transfer, that was in July 1998. This is where the career began for Mesut Ozil. And he played after that for Falke Youth in 1999. And in 2000, Mesut Ozil moved to Rot Weiss Essen. I don't know this youth academy. I just know that Mesut Ozil used to play for these guys. And then in 2006, after the World Cup, he got his big break playing for Schalke on a free transfer. And then Mesut Ozil went from the Schalke under 19 to play for the senior team in 2007, where he played for them for the single season, and then he made his big move to Werder Bremen, well, for 5 million euros. Not that big, but he did make his move there. After one season, there was this team in Spain that we all know that like amazing talent, especially midfielders. Real Madrid, the one and only, the biggest football club in the world. So Real Madrid made the purchase for Mesut Ozil for only 18 million euros. It was not that much. If only they knew how good this guy was at that time. Werder Bremen could have upped the price a little bit more. But when it comes to my football club, the Arsenal, how did a player like Mesut Ozil, Champions League winner, ended up at Arsenal in North London? It was crazy. The reason I like Mesut Ozil is because as a superstar, we did not go after Mesut Ozil. Arsene Wenger, who actually bought Alexis Sanchez at that time from Udinese in Italy, this man had a dream to rebuild the Invincibles. But for some reason, Mesut Ozil volunteered for the project after the World Cup because he wanted a new challenge. Again, I don't know how this guy ended up in North London. A player of his substance, of his caliber. Everybody know how Mesut Ozil, how good he is. This guy played under Zidane for like 2 seasons. Zidane said that this dude was the closest player that played to his style at his prime. The maestro, silky smooth, make it look so easy. Mesut Ozil like could see plays. Well, his eyes was built to see these things. We all know the eyes jokes, how big his eyes were. This guy could see the play. Him and Santi Cazorla. But Mesut Ozil was above, like next level. So Mesut Ozil, I want to thank you for giving us 7 wonderful seasons at Arsenal. When it comes to our board, David Dean, Lady Nina, and of course, let's not forget the Cronkies. I did not think that these guys gave Mesut Ozil, or should I say, built a team around him. Because we only had Alexis Sanchez with Olivier Giroud. No disrespect. Olivier Giroud is not the type of striker that Mesut Ozil prefer at that time. Because Mesut Ozil grew up playing with Cristiano Ronaldo, Karim Benzema, Gonzalo Higuain. Even before Raul left, he kind of like trained with him. So Van Nistelrooy as well. So you can see the difference between. There was a guy from the Netherlands. What's your name? Uh, I forgot the name. Number 9. He used to play in Schalke as well. So Mesut Ozil played with the creme de la creme of strikers before he moved to North London. So I don't think that it's fair to judge him during his time at Arsenal for the 7 years he gave us. The man put in work. The man elevated Alexis Sanchez game to a whole new level. Again, he did not get the proper striker he deserved until Aubameyang came in 2018, and that was already too late because Wenger was on his way out. So we had to like redo the team. And with Unai Emery, who did not really know how to use Mesut Ozil, there was a few spat between them at training, and then a couple of games that he had to bench Mesut. So he did not really take full advantage of Mesut at his peak. Arteta came in. We all know what happened at training, and he was benched until he moved to Fenerbahce in 2020 and 21 back home. So that was on September the 2nd. That was for a free transfer. And the last club he played for in Turkey was Basak Sehir. And that was a free transfer from Fenerbahce in 2022 and 23. Again, locker room issues, managerial issues. We all know Mezul how he is. Cool guy, but don't piss him off. So Mezul retired a couple of days ago on March 22nd at the age of 24. Arsenal, our history has produced a lot of center attacking midfielders. Uh, when I first started to pay attention to Arsenal, before I became a fan, an avid fan, a fanatic of of this great football club, George Graham bought this young man from the Netherlands. We all know him as the Iceman, Dennis Bergkamp. This guy, to me, was well, not was. I think he is still the greatest center attacking midfielder slash center forward there is at Arsenal history. Mesut Ozil came and he gave us a glimpse of what we were missing from the Invincible. Who could forget the game in 2014 in the Champions League where Mesut Ozil just ragdolled an entire team by himself and then around the keeper? Bang. That's what he used to do. So, folks, let's give our respect to Mesut Ozil on this great day. Young man, I don't know how to thank you. And I know you're going to enjoy your retirement. I know you have your foundation for the kids. Keep doing what you do. On behalf of all Arsenal fans, inshallah, inshallah, we wish you the best. I know you're doing your Ramadan right now. Enjoy. Man, you were one of the greatest players that ever touched the grass at the Emirates. Again, on behalf of all Arsenal fans from North America, Canada, the United States, all over the world, Mesut Ozil, we love you, we thank you, and I hope that one day that we can have a player that is close to your caliber. No disrespect to Martin Odegaard, to Bukayo Saka, to what they're doing right now. It's just that you were exempt. You were an exceptional player. You were the closest thing that I've seen between Dennis Bergkamp and Zinedine Zidane the Great. Again, on behalf of the all Arsenal fans, we thank you, and enjoy your retirement. Mezut, all day and every day. Bye bye.